Hi guys, this is Eva from Bal Harbour Med Spa, and this video I'm making for Roja. And the question is as follows. Roja is a young, I think, 19-year young person that suffers from a mixture of keratosis pilarris, cystic acne and whiteheads on the chest and on the back. And she's asking, or she said that she hears that moisturizing is good for the keratosis pilaris, but I also know that drying out my skin with soap helps with my body acne, but makes my keratosis pilaris a lot worse. And moisturizing worsens my body acne. I can't win this situation. What do I do? So my suggestion would be, keratosis pilaris is basically a condition that most of the time has to do with the surface bumps, sometimes with follicles under the skin and under the bumps. Um, if you have cystic acne on your chest and on your back, I personally would suggest that you or anybody else sees your family practitioner or a dermatologist who should prescribe you medication. So either you go on some antibiotics, if indeed you have cystic acne, and I don't know, I didn't see the pictures, but you're describing it, and maybe it's not cystic acne, maybe it's just acne. But if you have cystic acne has to be treated with either antibiotics or with with Accutane. If it is really cystic acne, and if it's also on the chest and on the back, a medical person, a physician, should be the one who should prescribe you the medicine to help with the acne. Once the acne starts subsiding, you can also address the keratosis pilaris, the bumps, with my opinion and the way I treat patients that come to me, either clinically or they treat at home, is by doing microdermabrasion treatments, and you can do microdermabrasion at home by doing mandelic acid treatments on the area, which is good. So for oily skin, and so for the keratosis pilaris, so is microdermabrasion, and so is mandelic acid. And of course, when you moisturize the skin with, for instance, an appropriate moisturizer or a mandelic acid moisturizer for oily skin, it will not make your keratosis pilaris get worse. It will actually help, because mandelic acid treatments, for instance, and the products that I make, mandelic acid by nature is an antibacterial product, so it helps to kill the bacteria, at the same time helps to slough off the skin, and at the same time helps to moisturize the skin. So I don't think that the moisturizing with mandelic acid moisturizer, would be hurting you. But I would approach it again, if it is cystic acne as you describe, I would do first a prescription medication, either antibiotics or Accutane. And if you do Accutane, you cannot do mandelic acid. You shouldn't be using microdermabrasion either. If you do only antibiotics, then you can do the microdermabrasion and the mandelic acid. You have the link here to my website, and you can look up the mandelic acid a acne line, and mandelic acid cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and mandelic acid and acid itself. So it's all on my website. You can look it up. And the microdermabrasion scrub too. But if a doctor would prescribe Accutane, you cannot do any of it, because Accutane will dry your skin. Accutane will make your skin brittle. It will get rid of the cyst, if indeed you have cysts. So I don't know, because I don't see. I only go by the statement that you make, that you have cystic acne, so on the chest and so on the back. So the doctor would be the first person to prescribe medication, and then the second person would be perhaps using my product. So I hope that this helps, and there is a solution, just not a quick solution. Okay? So until next time, thank you. Ciao. Bye, Eva.